Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're playing Pet Sim 99, and I have a few strategies for diamonds to show you. So, right now I'm doing one that's an AFK grinding strategy, and these are completely free to play. The only thing that's hard to get would be the Lucky Block enchant, but that isn't, like, necessary. You could swap it out for, like, a diamonds enchant, or a strong pets. Or another criticals, but this strategy also gets you like the platinum bars, but you need the last area unlocked for it because nothing is really saying diamonds only, because this gives mostly diamonds, but it also gives coins. These can give coins and diamonds. This helps break stuff and this helps collect stuff, but this is one of the auto ways to do it. But you're gonna have to activate all your like boosts and stuff. Eat all your fruit. That's the only thing that's like necessary. But you could eat like candy canes or toy bones and toy balls. I don't have very many of them. So yeah, and then when you're AFKing, you're just sitting there. Most of the time you won't have a flag. This hasty flag right here is glitched though. It's not actually there. Like, I can place another flag. That's why its time isn't going down. But yeah, just sitting here. Most people place coins flag, so I'm gonna place a coins flag down for the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna see how many gems I can get. Just gems. I'm not focusing on coins. That's why I placed a coins flag. Because if you're AFKing, you won't have a diamonds flag down most of the time. You get around like 1,000 a minute. But also, if you're like pay to win, you could stick on a whole bunch of massive comments and diamond chests. But I only have like the basic game passes. And the clan. Still have a slot in my clan. And I'm working on the royalty charm. But yeah, so far I have a lot of stuff. Was this super lightning enchant? Upgrade 5,000 enchants. And then also the 10 cocktails. That's gonna be crazy. Crazy hard to get. But yeah, back to the video. We're about a minute and a half in. I hate how like glitchy it is, but the server is good for grinding gems. So yeah, those lucky blocks give you like an extra 150 if you're lucky. I've already gained 1,500. Or is it 2,500? Yeah, 2,500. And this is with normal pets. The only thing I have on that isn't like normal pets is I have some Hell Rocks and Happy Rock. One Happy Rock, one Hell Rock, and then some exclusives, which you could swap those out with, like Broomstick Corgis and Witch Cats, stuff like that. But also, what I don't have on is a Diamonds Potion. So this is completely without a Diamonds Potion. I've gotten just now 2,000 gems. 87 to 89 without a potion. But yeah, but if you're like doing it manual, you can get around like 8 or 9,000 a minute or every 5 minutes, which comes down to like 1.6 thousand a minute. Because I find all these like diamond strategies from like the big YouTubers, like numerous, but they have like tons of huges and titanics, even though they say it's free to play. Titanics and huges aren't that free to play. You need a more basic strategy like this one to get your gems, and then you can work on that one. But that means you're gonna have to get like hundreds of millions of gems, cause like Titanics. But you could do it with full team of huges. One minute left. We've gained 3,000 gems. Up to 90k. Get around 3,500 without a diamonds potion or a speed potion. Okay, so now we're gonna try this again, but we're gonna go into here and equip diamonds potion 3 and a speed potion 2. And now I place coins flag down. And now let's see how that works. Now let's see the gems go up. I started at 90,500. Doing this strategy, you should gain like 800 a minute or 900 a minute, but this is for AFK. So nearly 1,000 a minute. It's been 30 seconds and I've gained just under 500, gotten around 400. And just in the time I've been sitting here, that's 5,000 gems. But yeah, right after these AFK strategies, this is the best AFK strategy that I could find. I only tried like 3 different AFK ones. But then I'm going to show you the best manual one I could find. Which there's 2 of them that tied, that got you 1.6 thousand a minute, or 8,000 every 5 minutes. Because you're sitting there, you could use fortune flags, you could walk around, which means you could take your magnet book off. I'm also in a server with people, not a private server. If I was in like a lower server, I would get less. Or I would get more, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. You can do it with more people if the people are like stronger. Surprisingly, it's not working out very well. This time I didn't get any lucky blocks to spawn in. But normally doing this strategy, that's halfway, and I've only gained 1,500. You normally gain 4,500 from it. Oh, we got 2 lucky blocks to break now. 2,000. We got around 2 minutes. But yeah, I normally got 4,500 from it. All the lucky blocks are coming in the end. None of them came at the start. Ooh, a legendary. I got a fortune flag. That's what we're going to be using next. That's 2.5 thousand gems. That's not that many. I normally get like 1,000 a minute from that strat, or 850 to 900. The first time I did it, and like the first, second, third time I did it when I was testing it, I got 4,500. Oh, it's because I don't have any toy bones on. I have 0 toy bones. But if you had like toy bones on and higher diamonds potions, then you could get more. And another thing that I'm missing that I didn't have active, which I didn't notice, is a damage potion. That'll up your breaking speed, which upgrades your amount of diamonds you get. But yeah, with all of these boosts on, plus a toy bone, you will get around 4.5 thousand gems. And this is your setup in enchants. But right after this, we're going to do the manual strategy. Since it's manual, you will have to have... This one will be a little more expensive. But you will take off that and equip... you can either do... I'll show you the Treasure Hunter 6. I'm just gonna try and get to 95,000. You can also stick everything onto a lucky block, because this one is manual, so you're gonna have to move around. You can do the first strategy when you're AFKing, and if you just want tons of diamonds while like sitting there and grinding, this is what you do. And I'm also right in the middle of hatching for my other grind video, because my alt account like barely hatches any eggs at once, and it crashes super fast, so I only have like I only spent like 50k, even though I spent all my emerald bars on this account. But yeah, if you didn't watch that video, I bought 1 million coins with 650,000 platinum bars, which equals 650 billion of those coins. Okay, so now we start the strat. You're gonna need to place a fortune flag down, and then you wait for lucky blocks to spawn. You like walk around and grab stuff. And then you break any of the like diamond presents and diamond crates. Don't mind the normal diamond piles. And then lucky blocks you need to break. I thought my huge hell rock was a lucky block. But yeah, someone's using the comet strategy. Also, if you have comets, you can also drop down normal comets, because they give you a decent amount of gems. Everything on this one lucky block gave me like 300 gems. Comet did. Because yeah, it's only been a minute and I've already went up like over 1,000. Nearly 1,500. This one is a little bit more expensive with the Treasure Hunter on, but I'll show you another one that's cheaper and you only need a Strong Pets V. And it gets you around the same amount of diamonds. Except you get less, like, items, obviously. I mean, also, yeah, as I said, this works for getting a lot of coins as well. And if you don't have this one slot right here, you could just use the rank 11 slot. But yeah, you need to be either spend 400 Robux or be rank 11. So you're gonna have to grind ranks, which you might as well just try and do these top 2 quests. Don't really bother with these 2 quests because they don't give you that many stars. Only do them if you're like bored and want to do an obby, because the first one is like almost always an obby if you're like higher ranks. But I normally only do the 3rd and 4th, because when you get to rank 10, you get a lot of upgrades to 10 tier 3 enchants, and that's super easy. Also, the break 5 coin jars is super easy. You can just drop a coin jar down and then obliterate it in the last area. That's why I have like none of my giant jars, because I spent like all of them placing them down here and destroying them. There we go, that quest done. I want to get the rank 11 slot. Break 5 mini chests. I can't break that mini chest. Everything break this lucky block though. And we're about to hit 100,000. I don't remember what we started with. I already forgot. I hope this video isn't like too long, but and if you don't have fortune flags, you can just place diamond flags down instead. Because diamond flags are just as good as fortune flags, except you won't get as many coins. Yeah, there's the 100,000 gem mark. Now I'm only going up by 1,000. Which means that goes up around every 45 seconds or 30 seconds. Yeah, and then you can also do the same strategy, but instead of treasure hunter, if you don't have it, you can use strong pets 5. They both give you around the same amount of diamonds. And I'm gonna like add up how many you would get. So that's 102,000 gems. I'm pretty sure I started with like 95,000. So I got 7,000 gems. Plus I'm missing a couple like things. And I could have made it even higher if I activated higher damage potion, higher diamonds potion, higher speed potion, and like squeaky toy. I didn't have a squeaky toy on. I didn't have any toy balls on. Like, I could have made that faster. And I also could have placed, like, comets, stuff like that. But yeah, you can also just get rid of that, put that, and you'll get around the same results. And this, sadly, with the rank 11, I do this one so that I can get items as well as gems. But then if I'm AFKing, I would swap it out with a magnet book. But another strategy, you can also use strong pets. that gets you a little bit less gems if you're AFK, and magnet's easier to get, so I would just use magnet. But I never really tested it with a diamonds enchant. That's what I'll test now. If I take off this, I only have diamonds 5 enchants. That's why I'm using 2 fortunes. Put on a diamonds 5. And then we start out 103,000 starting now. Like, I'll even use diamond. Oh no, fortune flag is actually better than diamond flag. I didn't know that. And if you have another lucky blocks or a massive comet or like a diamond chest mimic, you could definitely swap that out with this one slot. But you need the double fortune, criticals, and lucky block. And then the other one you could swap out with a lot of different things. I've gotten 1,000 in 30 seconds. Maybe this diamonds book was pretty good. Except my ticks are pretty low still. But yeah, massive comet. If you have them, if you like you can take off like these fortunes and a diamond and this diamond, and you could put on like 2 massive comets or 3 massive comets, and then like diamond chest mimics. You could put on those as well. I wouldn't suggest diamond chest mimic because those are worth like 10 million gems. You're gonna have to do this strategy for a while. But yeah, you could swap these out with massive comet enchants or lucky. If you have like all the lucky block enchants, you can swap out like you could have this lucky block this is a lucky block, this is a lucky block, this is a lucky block. But then if you have 3 or more, then it kind of nerfs it. So then I would equip like a fortune or a diamonds book, and then criticals. Just for like extra damage and extra like diamonds from the massive comets or lucky blocks. You also don't need the auto farm. The auto farm, you could just do it while you're like out, like hatching eggs. I've gotten 3K in half the time, which means I'm on track to get around 6,000 or 7,000. But yeah, you can do it in lower servers or like in a high server. But then if you're like completely pay to win and you have like every single slot, which is these like extra 3 slots, which I only have 1 of them, but I don't have the rank 11 slot, which means I'm missing 3 slots too. If you have that and you're like super pay to win, you can equip like lucky blocks here and then a diamond chest here. And then your stuff will go up a lot. Or not a diamond chest, a massive comet here and 2 lucky blocks here. So that way you get 3 lucky block enchants and a massive comet enchant. Because massive comets give you like 8,000 per. And then lucky blocks give you like 400 per. And if they're spawning in every like 20 seconds, that'll be pretty crazy. Because massive comets spawn in like once every 2 to 3 minutes. So you'll get around 20k if you have massive comet enchant. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, same with lucky block. 3 300 on average. Oh, I didn't get much there, actually. None of my lucky blocks are spawning in. But yeah, if you're rich, you can use fortune flags. It'll up your diamonds by around 50%. Not too bad. Also, better diamonds potion, better damage potion, better speed potion. And then, like, all of your, like, boosts. Just everything you have. Oh, I just got it. So I got around 5,000 gems from that one. Not very good. So I would swap that one out with Treasure Hunter or Strong Pits. But I'm gonna end the video off here right after I check how many gems an hour you can get from this. This would be 8 every 5 minutes, 1.6 every minute, which would be 1.6 times 60. I don't know what that is. I'll check. You'll get around 100,000 gems an hour from this strategy, which means like 2.4 million gems a day. It's not that good like the numerous strategies that give you like 17 million, but that's like super pay to win. AFK for a day, you get 2.4 million gems. But that means you also need 24 hours of all these boosts, and you can't really AFK. Because that's with the manual strategy. If we were doing the AFK with magnet strategy, you get around 4 to 4.5 thousand an hour, or every 5 minutes, which means you would get around, like, I don't know how much. You would get something like 900 to 1,000 gems an hour, or something like that. And then if you multiply that by 60 for the hour, you'll get like around 60k an hour, which is not that good. 60k an hour, or you can get like 100k an hour. Manual 100k, AFK 60k. But if you're manual, you could also spawn in like a whole bunch of comets. But yeah, I'm gonna probably do this strategy for the 2.4 million gems, because that means in like 2 days you have enough to buy a huge. Which means 1 huge per 2 days is pretty good. But some people be getting like 3 huges a day. Oh, this dude's spawning in comets. Okay, well I'm gonna place in a fortune flag. I'm gonna test it with a damage potion 5. I only have diamonds 3, but I do have damage 5. Fortune flag. There's not a flag in this area, it's just a stupid hasty flag. Hasty flag. Oh, there might be another hasty flag down. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna AFK with. This is like my loadout. This coins potion is because I was planning on hatching for 24 hours, but I ran out of money a little too fast. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video off here. That is the strategy. My alt disconnected again. See ya.